Ladies and gentlemen, we are into day number 3 of the King of the Mid 1v1 tournament brought to you by UKDota.net. It is time for the round of 16. The bracket says what matchups we're going to be seeing today, but the first one, the schedule is a little bit different. We're going to be seeing Dread Knight going up against KarMa. And if we have a quick look at what the drafts were for them. So we see that Zeus and Tinker were the first one in this matchup. Again, it's not one that we've seen yet, but it's one that I would like to see myself. There's a lot of bursts that can come in from both heroes, and really this matchup can go either way. The other ones we have coming up are Warlock as well as Silencer, which is one that's new to the pool. It's still being experimented, but the question is whether we're going to see it today or not. And the final one's going to be Lina versus Leshrac. Both heroes have a lot of burst potential, but Leshrac has a lot more pushing. The Kenner is, can he out-push Lina? And that is exactly the matchup we're going to see today, as the bans coming out from both players were Warlock versus Silencer. It's pretty interesting that neither player wanted to play that one, but the coin flip did determine that we weren't going to see Zeus versus Tinker. We are in fact going to see Leshrac versus Lina. It's going to be KarMa taking up Lina on the Dire side, and Dread Knight from Team eNigma is going to be taking up Leshrac on the Radiant side. So let's get ourselves into the game, where we do see Dread Knight here. It's going to be in that bottom. He's going to be in bottom lane. What the hell am I talking about? Clearly, I've completely forgot how to cast. But yeah, shout out to Team eNigma. Bunch of cool guys. We've got a couple of them still left in the tournament. Dread Knight, Steven, as well as Goshawk are still here, and KarMa from 5 Kings. He's gonna must have been hard carrying Dread through Epic 10. So smack talk already coming out from KarMa. I'm gonna remind him to test couriers so that they don't forget. Where even were you? But this is an interesting build we actually see coming out from Lina. I'm guessing this is a very quick bottle rush that he's going to be going for, KarMa. He's got 1 set of tangos as well as 2 branches. And I'm not sure if that's going to be enough regions to let him go through versus Leshrac. Leshrac doesn't have that much burst in the early, but he will have a lot more as he gets those levels. And Lina definitely needs an early ball if he wants to survive this lane. And Dread Knight, he's going to go with a Gauntlet, so most likely going to be seeing him going for an early drums build. Possibly just stacking up on those, on the braces. Where was the competition too low for us? Oh dear, so we do see smart talk coming out from both players now, as they wait to get the blocks underway. But yeah, Dread Knight, so interesting with his going into strength build. It could be a bracer stack. He could be going for the early drums of endurance, and my mouse is suddenly starting to play up once again. Builds all Venom goes in first round like a true captain.
The battle begins.
Oh dear. Unfortunate for Rasenel to go out, but he did get outplayed in that matchup, so now KarMa is going to start his block. Playing on that fiery princess, which is Lina. Unfortunately failing it pretty miserably, let's be honest. Then the creep got through, and he's going to start off with the light strike array, so looking to get that early stun. The interesting thing about Lina as well, he has these 2 bursty spells, but the fiery soul is really where she shines. She's got 7% bonus attack speed. You can get 3 stacks of that from casting 3 spells, and that sorry, move speed 7%. It's 85 extra attack speed, and that allows her to hit like an absolute truck if she does go for the right click build. Whereas Dread Knight is going to go for Splitter, I'm guessing into Lightning as well, most likely. And there's a stun coming out from Lina already. Light Strike Array by KarMa there, nicely landing on the Leshrac. And this is an interesting matchup as well as far as stuns go, because both of them have very unreliable stuns. They take a little while for the charge time to happen. But how are we looking as far as stats go? So 51 damage coming out from Leshrac, whereas KarMa has 54. He does have a lot more nuke power, which costs a lot less mana coming out from the Dragon Slave. And there comes the bottle. So 1 minute bottle going to come out, and he's just going to carry on spamming his spells. Doesn't really care at this point. And there's the first lightning used by Dread Knight. So you can see that Dread Knight, his combo at the moment costs 200 mana, whereas KarMa, he costs 180. So a little bit cheaper for him. And as far as his actual last hits go, we got 4 for 2 on Dread Knight at the moment compared to 4 for 0 at KarMa. But Dread Knight has a better attack animation in a sense. Leshrac is able to attack a lot faster in a sense than KarMa can. As you can see, it's quite a big wind-up for Lina to actually throw that auto attack at there, whereas Leshrac's is kind of instantaneous. Well, it still has a long travel time. But there's a bottle coming in from KarMa. Already used 1 charge. Dread Knight was invisible for a little while there, but he's just going to get out of the room to basically deny KarMa. And here comes some more bursts coming out from KarMa. He's hit himself level 3 now. He's got 2 points up in that Dragon Slave. He's able to burst Dread Knight quite a little bit. And what KarMa wants to do here, he wants to hit level 6 and just instantly kill Dread Knight. That's what Dread definitely has to avoid. So he's going to avoid as many Dragon Slaves as possible. Where's Dread Knight? He's going to want to have to hold on a little bit longer. He's got the better pushing power. Well, those Dragon Slaves are really starting to hurt him, but KarMa's completely out of bottle charges. He's going to get checked top room. Going to be lucky as well and find that it's a double damage. Nearly missed that one. In fact, he's going to compete with Dread Knight for this one, but he should win the battle. Stun going to come out from Dread Knight. It's a nice stun as well, but there's no mana up on him at the moment to follow up with any lightning. All he's able to do is throw more right clicks. And he does have a clarity going at the moment as well, so looking for that mana regen. Interesting enough going for this early build rather than... Sorry, not the early build. Not actually getting any... a bottle rush build, just going for the extra regen, so he's going to be going through his second clarity now, while meanwhile KarMa has the DD rune going. He's also going to be using that bottle to regen up. He's used all of his charges once more, and he has enough mana for another combo, and he's got level 2 in both the Dragon Slave as well as the Light Striker array. So that's a lot of bursts he can come out with. All he has to do is make sure to hit that stun. But Dread Knight, you can see by the last hits that he's a... Well, I wouldn't say he's a little more afraid. KarMa's ahead by 1 last hit and 2 denies. So it's fairly close, but with this DD rune, he's able to control the lane a little bit better than Dread Knight can. And Dread Knight trying to throw out the lightning, but the creep game denied just before he can do so. Now here we're looking on levels as well, so Dread's a little bit further behind. It is because we went for that early rune, and what's he got flown in? So he does have a bottle now. Whereas KarMa, I'm guessing boots. Yep, boots are up on him now. But as far as movement speed goes, he's only 30 movement speed ahead, which for someone who has boots compared to someone that doesn't, it's a pretty big advantage. But KarMa, he's just got to hold on to his mana now, because that level 1 Laguna Blade will cost 280. And he's going to hit level 6 in 1 level. When he just get level 60, he will be looking to burst Dread Knight down. Will have to hit that Light Strike array if he wants to do so, though. At the same time, Dread Knight is going to want to hit that Split Earth and completely stop the initiation coming from KarMa. As far as the stuns go, it's a 2-second duration on the Split Earth, whereas it's a 1.6 second duration on the Light Strike array. But definitely in terms of damage there, in fact, Split Earth is a bit better. So as far as stuns go, Split Earth is actually a better stunner overall. We've got pretty much the same castle as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And last hit's 18 for 7 on KarMa. 13 for 3 coming up on Dread Knight. And Dread Knight's going to go for the bottom rune. He's going to find it. It's going to be a haste rune as well, so he'll love having this one. If he had points he needed, this could potentially be a kill for him, but he doesn't have any. Obviously needs that Lightning Storm as well as Split Earth to help push out the lane for now. But if he had Edict, he could basically run on top of KarMa, spam that Edict, and if he gets a nice Split Earth off and kills the creeps fast enough, then he'd be able to get himself a kill here. But he's going to throw the Split Earth off, and that's a lot of damage coming out on KarMa, and KarMa's got to be really careful. Light Strike array will hit, but Dread Knight needs one more right click, and he's going to get it first blood going away of Dread Knight. Leshrac spills first. I just call him the sub-scrub. Too easy. KarMa is not happy about that one. So Leshrac actually getting the advantage in this lane, which you know from the feedback I've been getting about the matchups there, a lot of people wouldn't expect. A lot of people were thinking that Lena was going to get level 6 and just win the lane, but Dread Knight able to utilize that haste rune and get himself a level 5 kill coming out on Lena. And that puts him about half a level ahead, which he's going to be very happy with. But KarMa has it level 6 now, and he's got pretty much full mana. The burst is available. He's going to be looking for a counter kill, whereas Leshrac still doesn't have any boots. Some more losses coming out from KarMa, and he's wasting quite a lot of his mana. I mean, the full combo at the moment is going to cost him, let me just do maths in my head real quick, 505 mana, which is pretty much the entirety of his mana pool. If he uses his his final bottle charge, then he will have enough to do so. In fact, he's just going to be short by 2 mana, but there we go, he does have enough now for his full burst, but instead he's going to just nuke the creep wave down, carry on trying to push, but at the same time, Dread Knight, he has that counter push, and he has his first bracer as well as his boots flown in now. First would really help him there. They're both going to change for the rune. It's going to be top. It's going to be an illusion rune. KarMa has the mana to start a burst. Not enough to do a full combo. It's Laguna Blade and nothing else. So he's combo of 2 spells. In fact, he's going to just use Light Strike array on top of himself while Dread Knight right clicks him from the high ground. So smart play coming out from. Oh, I absolutely love this smack talk that's coming out. So smart play with the illusions coming out from Dread Knight there. But KarMa got a little bit baited and wasted a lot of his mana. And now he has no bottle charge, and he won't do so for another 2 minutes. Unless he decides to walk himself back to base or flying some clarities. Because remember, the rules of this tournament, guys, you cannot bottle crow. That is strictly forbidden. And also, you can't get Soul Ring. And we see KarMa is still trying to get this counter push going. And as far as tower damage goes, he's winning on that one, 200 ahead. But it's still 1-0 going away of Leshrac. And Dread Knight's happy with that early kill. XP's even now that we get the lane equilibrium. Dread Knight going to send his illusion top just to scale out. And KarMa, you do see that he's put a observer ward here, so we can keep an eye on the top rune. The Dread's doing exactly the same thing. They're both heroes pretty much out of mana. Both have enough for one spell, apart from the KarMa's a little bit shorter. Do you want my tankos? Oh god, Dread Knight. He's actually giving them away. Oh, KarMa denies them. Oh, I love the banter coming out here. Absolutely brilliant. So we see another lightning going through. He doesn't actually bounce on top of KarMa this time. Cheeky little denial coming from KarMa. Chooses not to take the charity away from Dread Knight. I'm guessing Dread Knight is typing no. Nope, not going to be doing so. In fact, KarMa is going to go back to base. He's going to look to heal himself up and get that burst. So how much burst does he have right now is the question. The Gunner Blade, he's going to do 450. We're going to have 280 coming from a Dragon Slave. And finally 210 coming in from that Light Strike Array. But with Dread Knight having his DD rune, and he will have mana soon to be able to use both of his spells if he uses the ball efficiently. Then I think it's a bit too risky for KarMa to go in for this kill. He went back to base. He's picked himself up a TP scroll. Sold his branch as well, and I'm interested in what he's going to buy. He's got 700 gold. Doesn't actually buy anything for the time being. But now KarMa's back into this middle lane. And Dread's still holding on to that TD rune. He's got 4 points up in both of his skills now. Level 8 for him. Level 8 for Lina as well. So level 9 he'll have 4 points up in Light Strike Array. Back. And those two spells individually give him 560 burst on top of the 450 coming out from the Gunner Blade. And don't forget, reductions are counted, but that should be enough. All 3 spells to just completely kill Dread Knight off. With a couple of right clicks added on, it definitely will be. At the same time, KarMa still not going for a point in Fire Soul, interestingly enough. So I find that pretty interesting, because if he lands a Light Strike Array, then the extra attack speed he's going to get would really help him out. He's just going to nuke down the wave. He does have his phase boots on the way now, and what has Dread Knight bought? He's decided to upgrade his courier. And then flying out to him, we do have his power treads. So some more mana regen coming his way, some more attack speed, and some more health. And some more armor. A bit of everything, because that's how good power treads are. But then we see 4 tangos on Lina. Actually bought some more by the looks of things. Didn't have one a bit earlier on. But phase boots is going to help him a lot with repositioning. Being able to get out of that Leshrac split earth just in time, as well as maybe get himself into a good position to land the Light Strike Array. It's going to be significantly faster than Leshrac, and this is what he needs to win the matchup as well. Obviously, it's 20 movement speed at the moment. When KarMa pops his phase 406, which compared to Dread Knight's 370 is definitely significant. But as far as rune spawn, we got it in 10 seconds. I don't know why I'm checking now. But we're 10 minutes into this game, guys, and last hits at the moment, it's 42 for 14 going away of KarMa compared to the 35 for 3 going away of Leshrac. And Dread Knight is going to get lucky. He's going to get himself an invis rune. He's going to pop it immediately. He has been spotted by this ward in KarMa. Playing it safe. He's going to
should really do something about that.
Dragon Slave the wave and then back off. And KarMa doesn't want to really miss any of these assets if possible. But he's going to do so. But KarMa knows his invis, and look where KarMa's sitting right now. He's behind the tower. He doesn't want to come out. And I'm just going to have a sip of my beverage. As believe it or not, guys, casting is a hard job. Definitely drains all of that saliva out of your mouth. And usually when I'm sharing it hits on top of my computer screen, which is absolutely lovely. I'm not sure why I'm telling you guys this story. But there's a bracer coming out for KarMa. So a little bit tanky now. 796 HP, and the slave actually missing on Dread Knight there. And Split Earth will also miss. Light Strike Array will also miss. So everybody just throwing the spells are completely miss. The only one that doesn't miss is the one that can't. And that is the Lightning Storm. Battle of the Mist Stuns. They missed everything. And as I said, these two both have unreliable stuns, so if the players can play the lane correctly, then they can dodge quite easily. And now this is where Dread Knight starts to get more control in the lane. He's got himself Diabolic Edict, but the question is, can he even get close to the tower? Because KarMa obviously has that counter push available in the form of the Dragon Slave as well as the Light Strike Array, which completely clears out the wave. 51 for 17 compared to the 41 for 4. Although Leshrac did get the first blood, you can see at the moment that the net worth is fairly even. It's 300 difference at the moment going the way of Leshrac, so first blood did make a difference, but with the 10 CS lead that KarMa actually has, it's definitely up him out. And as you can see, Dread Knight using his courier, he's going to scare the top room with this. And there is a ward watching now. In fact, I think it's just Speculative Vision. He's going to check it. He knows the rune's bottom immediately. So, and so does Lena because of that ward. So they're both going to race down here. It is a DD rune. Obviously the phase boots coming in from Lena makes him significantly faster. And obviously being on the dire side as well. Bottom rune is in his territory. A Dread Knight, he wants to throw the split earth, but it's so risky. And he keeps on cancelling. Both players are scared to go on each other. And after that little song and dance, they're just going to return themselves to the mid lane. KarMa using all of his bottle charges immediately. Still doesn't have enough mana for his full combo though. Needs to get himself maybe some drums. Give himself a bit more mana regen. As well as a bit more maximum mana pool. Because at the moment you see, his combo's currently costing him... In fact, did he got stats? No, he's just not level 10 yet. Fair enough. I expect he will get Fire Soul. But yeah, his combo currently costs him 265 plus 280, so that's like 545 mana. Yeah, 545 mana. So expensive that the combo coming out from KarMa. Or the KarMa coming out from combo. I'm not sure. Yep, KarMa did get a DD rune. It has wore off now. It did help him get a few more last hits. And he's going to go for another Bracer. So stacking up that HP. Doesn't want the Strak to have enough burst to bring him down. Meanwhile, the Strak is actually flying something out to him now. He's got himself a null talisman, so more right click going to come out from Dread Knight. And we haven't really looked at damage in a while. So we've got 81 coming out for Dread Knight at the moment compared to the 107. And that's helped by the phase boots, definitely. So that really is the only stats he really has apart from this Bracer. So the Bracer gives him 6 damage. The phase boots will give him an extra 24. And another Bracer giving him another 6 as well. So we see 113 damage on him. Compared to the 90 coming out from the Strak. So as far as last hitting goes, KarMa does have the advantage, and as you can see, he's currently 9 last hits ahead, so definitely showing that he truly does have the power lasting in this lane. But I'm interested to see how this matchup's going to go now, because obviously Dread Knight had that first kill, but both players are spending their mana so heavily. In fact, they both check the top rune, realise his bottom. Again, KarMa will win this race. Yep, and Dread Knight instantly heads himself back to the mid lane. And KarMa now has himself an illusion rune. And again, he's just going to spam all of those bottle charges. I'm guessing. Try and get himself some more mana. And there goes the lightning on the Strak, so that will cancel one of those charges off, and he still doesn't have enough mana for his full combo. And that's how expensive the Good Blade really is. It's actually going to go up to 420 mana when he levels up once more. So he's going to definitely need some intel items to give him enough mana pool to actually cast that. Because at the moment, with it being a 420 mana cost, it's more than half his mana. In fact, it's more mana than he currently has. Another slave going on top of Dread Knight. And it's just a little bit of song and dance. Neither player can really push against each other right now. And they're going to have to make some sort of plays happen. So the question is who can stun who first. Might make the difference in this matchup. Dread Knight with a cheeky little deny. Return by Lena. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure the way that this one's going to go. When you're going to blade rate levels up once more, it's going to give 675 damage. Which is a hell of a lot. I know KarMa. Is he going to go back to base? Kind of needs to refill this bottle. Might challenge for a 16-minute rune. Dread's going to head top immediately, it seems. Well, as soon as it hits 16 minutes anyway. With KarMa definitely in a better situation in terms of health and mana at this point. Say health and mana. Just health. So Dread already top lane. Not going to find the rune. It's in fact going to be bottom. Once again, KarMa will win this battle, and this is what he needed. He definitely needed this regen rune, and this is how he's going to try and get himself his first kill of the game. He's going to pop the regen. He's going to... he's going to pop the regen. Oh! Okay, so this could be interesting. We see a smoke of deceit coming out. KarMa is looking to gank. And this could be pretty scary for Dread Knight. As you can see, both players just push the lane out in the middle. They can both clear it pretty fast as well. And regen rune is going to pop. Smoke of deceit is there. I'm guessing KarMa's going to use it now. He's got to make some sort of play happen. I'm guessing he's most likely going to try and sit right here on the high ground. And there he goes. He's going to ward up first. And now can he get this gank off? Remember, he doesn't have a reliable stun. He needs to hit this light strike array or the smoke of deceit is for nothing. He's waiting for Dread Knight to possibly push himself out of position. He's not going to do so as a creep wave. He's coming back towards his tower at the moment. So he's going to be in a pretty solid position at the moment. And KarMa, he's only got a little bit of time left on his smoke. He has to go in now. He's going for it. He's already popped the phase boots. He goes straight in towards Dread Knight. He will hit the Laguna Blade. There you go. That's the pair of the Regent running the smoke. Didn't even use the light strike array until after Dread Knight had died. But there's the counter kill coming in from KarMa. So 1-1 the score now, and can KarMa start to push down his tower? We've got 30 seconds till the track respawns. Faggot smockle user. Oh dear. Yeah, KarMa. Got to use all of his spells, get those points up in Fiery Soul, basically. Get those stacks and continue to push the tower. With those phase boots, he hits pretty hard. And if you have mana for one more spell, he would cast it, and he will probably take his tower down. In fact, there is a Glyph of Fortify available on Dread Knight. But it looks like he's just going to give this one up. In fact, the TP coming in there from Dread. Tower is going to go. Doesn't use a Glyph. So KarMa will get himself the last hit as well, which gives him a lot more gold. And as I probably guess, yep, the difference has shot up in the way of KarMa now. He's going to buy himself a Yule Scepter nearly, and this is really what he needs. If he can get this Yule Scepter, then he can pretty much guarantee himself a Light Strike Array stun. In fact, there's a lightning coming out from Lesh. Oh, and a Light Strike Array. He's going to come out. Dragon Slave as well. And a right click coming out from KarMa. He's going to get caught by the split off. Adrena has to back himself out. KarMa is a lot faster right now. He's popping the bottle charges. He's not quite got enough mana to do anything else. But Dread Knight is going to pop the Diabolic Edict. He's level 3 up in that as well. So if KarMa didn't have a haste rune, he could have took a lot of damage from that one. But now he's just going to back out. So Yule Scepter nearly done for KarMa. He's about 400 gold away from that. In fact, 500, sorry. Apparently I can't count. And that should guarantee him a second kill, providing he plays it smartly. And what's Dread Knight going for? So he's got himself some more wards, as well as a branch, it seems. Not sure why he's going over a branch there. Now Dread, what's he going for with his Staff of Wizardry? Guessing he Yules himself could be a pretty good option. In fact, he's not going to pick up the wards. He's just going to leave him on the courier for now. More likely going to give him some more last hits, which he'll be happy about. Extra 200 gold coming his way, basically. Now here come the wards flying out to him. KarMa is returned back to base. He's going to get himself a TP scroll. Buys another smoke. So he's not even going to wait for his Yules. He's just going to try for it. And Dread Knight's going out to ward now. And KarMa will see this as well. In fact, KarMa's walking straight towards him. The smoke has been revealed, but there's a split earth going out by Dread. He's going to pop the Edict as well. Lightning 2, misses the Light Strike Array, does KarMa, and this is going to be the death of him. 2-1 going away of Dread. And it's going to be GG, well played. Why even waste my time? So Dread Knight will advance to the quarterfinals. And unfortunately, KarMa loses in the round of 16. But a nice game coming out from both players, both playing it superbly. Vizrune spawns right there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't even have a chance to get a Dagon. If he was actually going for Dagon, that's pretty interesting. But yep, Dread Knight will go through to the quarterfinals. GG, well played. Guys, in the next game coming up, I believe, I'm just going to check the schedule real quick. We have Steven11, another player from Team eNigma, going up against one of the, I believe the team name is MILF Hunters. But Mr. Mike, they will be going head to head in the best of one, round of 16 game. Stay tuned, we'll have that one coming up very soon.